What's up YouTube and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to make an Afrobeat from scratch. Well, that sounds like an intro, so let's get straight into the video. First, let's set our BPM to 100, a commonly used tempo for contemporary Afrobeat. I have the Electric Soundbex Deluxe from Contact selected, and let's make a guitar melody out of it. So let's select these notes, the 1, 5, 6, 7. Let's turn them into chord, invert the third, and break them down into a suitable melody. Cut out the excess, repeat same process, and play around to come up with a melody like this. So I typically added some variation at the end of the 4th bar. This makes the melody more interesting and not repetitive. To humanize it, issue the command alternate R. It brings up the randomizer. If your guitar VST allows you to add some modulation, try that out as it makes the loop more realistic. It's time to add a counter melody. I just cloned same instrument and then we'll make a counter melody out of that. And then we need to add another counter melody, so I'll just clone same instrument, but this time I'll choose the muted guitar preset. We are trying to make a melody that's simple but interesting by adding little details. We can now add the bass to fill up the low end. So one key thing you must do when making melody is to make the melody full enough. What I mean by making the melody full enough is that let the melody cover much aspect of the frequency spectrum, the mids, the high, and then the low ends. So with this, the melody sounds full enough. Now we can link it to the mixer track. From here, I would like to mess around with the pitch and listen to which key the beat might sound better in. If you want to render and change the pitch, amp the mixer track up, issue the command alternate R to render it as audio clip, and then from there you can change the pitch from the pitch knob. For insert effect, you can give it a vintage sound by adding RC20. I'll begin with a preset and then make a few tweaks from there. With this counter melody, let's try the CLA guitar plugin. Same process again. Let's start off with a preset and then mix a few tweaks from there. It's a great way to inspire yourself on what type of guitar effect you want. Like you just start with a preset, experiment from there, and then make some few tweaks. And one thing you should know is that when you experiment with so many different plugins and style, you find your unique sound. And one thing you should know is that when you experiment with different plugins and different style, you become cling to one unique style of sound that becomes like peculiar to your style of production. A common rim shot bounce. Layer it with another rim for more depth and then turn down the velocity. Lastly, we can add another rim to place more emphasis on certain notes, and this creates some form of dynamics and bounce. You can bring in the shaker loop, the conga, the kick. A clap with a lot of reverb, which is so typical to Afrobeats, a drum roll. Let's listen to the drums. You hear it sounds very empty. So this is where you add more percussions in rhythms that suits the vibe you are going in for. But for this tutorial, I'll just drag in peck loops that I have from sample packs to make it fit together and make it sound all clean. Now if you listen to it, it sounds more fuller and sounds more tighter. You know, that small things make like huge difference. For the arrangement, for the intro, you like less instrument to play and then get more interesting. So let's do that quickly and I'll let you listen to the final product. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.